Hey loves, my name is Kyle August, and if you're looking to manifest your specific person in the quickest possible way, then I'm about to grant your wish today, because in this video, we're going to discuss how your imagination is more truer than reality. And as soon as we actually give this faith or put our faith into that idea, you're going to see your reality begin to shift in ways that you could never even imagine. You're going to see your specific person showing up in your reality, texting you, calling you. You're going to see people complimenting you. You're going to see everything in your reality basically fold together in that perfect outcome for your wish fulfilled state. And it's going to seem absolutely easy and effortless. Now, in the law of assumption, in manifestation, we know the idea that our imagination is more truer than anything around us, right? That's a concept that we know, but it's kind of hard to dive into or truly believe sometimes, right? When we go into our imagination, we do still have a little bit of us that is thinking, well, I'm just thinking about something that is in my external reality, or we don't allow that idea to completely satisfy us. Now, we know anytime we do go into a technique, we want to that needs to completely satisfy us. We need to take that feeling of desire and put it into that feeling of satisfaction. Because if you're desiring something, the desire is your gift towards your reality, telling you that you deserve that thing and you're going to get that thing. But we need to take that desire, move it to a state of satisfaction. Because once we're in a state of satisfaction, that is going to mirror our wish fulfilled state 1 billion times more than it ever is going to be in that state of desire. So that's what we want to do. Move the desire to satisfaction. And so when it comes to our imagination, think of where you can go in your imagination. Is there any place on this earth, any point in time that you can't go to in your imagination? You would say, well, absolutely not. Right now, we could all close our eyes and have our specific person, have $1 billion, have our dream life at this current moment. And the whole point that Neville Goddard, Joseph Murphy, everyone talked about in manifestation is to trust and believe in that. Because once we know the power of our imagination, we're going to see our external reality follow it, because your reality is a mirror. You've heard me say this 1 million different times, but it truly is a mirror of your internal assumptions and your internal state. And think about then, if we begin to understand that power in our imagination, and we don't think of our imagination as a byproduct of our external reality. We think of our external reality as a byproduct of our imagination. You'll be able to jump into your wish fulfilled state instantly. During a lot of coaching sessions, I do have people make that comment. How do I stay in the wish fulfilled state? How do I maintain that feeling that I already have exactly what I want? And the trick is, again, we need to put a lot of power on our imagination. Because right now, you could go to your wedding, and if you actually think about it, I can prove to you that your imagination is much more powerful, much better than your external reality in literally a couple sentences. So right now, I want you to think of your wedding in your imagination, so with your specific person, and then I want you to think of your wedding in your external reality. And I want you to compare those two, right? Think about the wedding in your imagination. How many times can you replay that? And you would say, as many times as I want, right? You could live it every second of every day at any point in time. There's never a limit. You could replay any single moment. But think about your wedding in your external reality. That is, unless we manifest it multiple times, obviously, it's only going to happen once, right? And if something doesn't go right, because again, everything is a mirror of our imagination, that's just how it is, right? That's how and we can manifest and change it, but we have this idea that our external reality is very permanent as it is, which isn't true, but that's usually what we feel. So with that in mind, we know our imagination is 1 billion times better than anything happening outside of us. Because what would you rather do? Would you rather have the ability to experience love, abundance, positivity in your wedding as many times as you want? Or would you say you want to experience it once and then never again? And you'd say, well, infinite power is with your imagination. You can experience whatever you want as many times as you want with no limit, change any single thing you want instantly. And the reason we have our imagination is because it is showing us or giving us an instance, I guess, to that higher power that you would say, because your connection with that God state, God doesn't have to change, doesn't have to do anything, is everything all at once and could never not be anything. So when you go into your imagination, you have that connection to infinite power. You can do anything at any given time. There is no limit to what you can do. So really take a moment, maybe go throughout your day today and really put the power into your imagination. Think about how amazing it is that you even have an imagination, that you can think and put yourself at any point in time, at any place you want, with your specific person. And when you dive into that, when you allow that feeling to take over, when you listen to this video and really allow it to connect with that inner knowing, because you know that your imagination is more truer than anything happening around you, there's going to be a couple things that happen. You're going to see your reality begin to change because you're going to put the power where the power is. You're going to put your faith and your confidence in that internal feeling, and you're going to, instead of connecting to your feelings and emotions connecting as a result of your external, you're going to see your external as a result of your imagination. And I cannot stress this enough that when you begin doing this, you're going to see things begin to switch and change in your external a billion times faster than anything else, because you now have totally taken a hold of and grasped that permanent power that's within you, which is your imagination. And I know many people worry about time when it comes to manifesting, and you don't have to worry about that. As soon as you, again, experience time in your imagination, does time exist? Is there a delay of when you get anything? You'd say no, right? So if time doesn't affect your imagination, why would it affect you at any point in time? Because that's where your power is. So I want you guys to think about this. And if you were kind of worrying about time, I actually have a seminar coming up this weekend on Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern time called Manifest Love Overnight. So if you ever feared or worried about time or felt like you couldn't manifest in a month or a year, a week, a day, whatever it is, I would definitely check out the seminar. Again, totally up to you if you guys want to join it, but we are going to be talking completely about time. If you can't make it, you will still get a copy of the lecture, and there's going to be a really nice, cool workbook along with it. And I'll be answering questions as well personally. So if you guys if you have time on Saturday and you want to hop in, I'm going to actually put the link in the description below. So make sure to check it out. If you did want one-on-one coaching or you wanted to ask me a personal question, head over to kyleaugustcoaching.com. That's where you can sign up for one-on-one coaching again. Or again, if you had a question that you just wanted to ask me, head over there as well. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on this video, and then don't forget to subscribe as well. I know I really wanted to dive into, I had some things happen in my life actually with my specific person, kind of like medically wise. Everything's okay, but we kind of had to do that because I had a whole host of plans for August, which is, again, Kyle August, month of August, which I wanted to do. If you guys have any ideas for really fun sales or things like that I can do, I had a bunch in mind that I want to actually implement really, really soon, but let me know in the comment section below, and then let me know how this idea actually works out for you, and then let me know if I'm going to see you in the seminar this Saturday. But have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video.